Okay, let's get it going. How about knight f3? I'm feeling channeling some Ulf solid play. All right, we'll go symmetrical. There. All right, we'll throw that in. Get an interesting position. And I didn't mind this structure so much because one way or another, black's going to have to make a concession. Yep, a6, there it is. And my thought process was, I'll just do this. b5, a4. And if not, rook b1. Bishop a3 is also an idea. The only deficient pawn is that one, and I figured he was going to help me with it. I'm going to go bishop d2 to stop knight a5. Then I'm considering a4 and then getting the rooks on b and c or on b. That doesn't do anything. So let's go ahead and start restricting the pawn structure from moving. I'm going to ease in right there. h3 is also a move to consider, just to say that pawn's not going to go anywhere. Let's go ahead and do that. No, no, no. That fixes a weakness on the same color as the bishop. I do not like how this is going for the opponent. And that's just unnecessary. Come on. Now I'm going to start coming around this way. Unless you want to go this route about doing things. In which case, let's dance if you want to dance. Happy to give a little to get a little here because you are wide open. Really? That's the threat. You can't just the reason for castling is to keep your king safe. You can't do this from solid positions. This was like a frickin' Tarrasch. Come on. This is how you just get destroyed. See, what's the most accurate way to do this? I want to cause him pain. Lots and lots of pain. I feel like checking first seems good. You didn't want it? Alright. So yeah, I feel like my opponent was playing like it was 3-0 or 1-0 instead of 3-2. And we got a Tarrasch, and I'm not too familiar with how to play this position because bishop e7. Okay, that's bishop e5 makes sense. And then I kept the tension. And really, Lee Chess, I'm starting to get tired of this whole engine going off in the middle of doing analysis thing. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do with the evaluation that way then. And he probably would have been fine, but moves like h5, definitely not the plan in the position. This is like, you can't play the Tarrasch if you're trying to play aggressively. It's a hunker down, I'm trying not to lose type game. You should be worried about the only weakness: rook b8, rook dc8, and then maybe something like bishop f6, knight e7 to reorganize. h5 is asking for it. I'm playing after a weakness, making him waste time. Then as soon as he goes h4, I begin to say, all right, I was fine going into the complications here. And I was actually looking at rook takes c6 because I didn't want to just lose the d-pawn for free. So for instance, this looks strong. Rook b1's covered, and yeah, weaknesses everywhere. Black's king's wide open. Take white all day long here. But with f4, that screams for d5 to be played, and now this gave me direct access to the king. Since the king was open, made me to do that. And I couldn't find the most accurate, which was apparently rook b6. And they love to give unnecessary checks. So I was seeing a line like that, so I went bishop c3 immediately, where this seemed relatively straightforward, etc. The extra knight, or extra rook rather, definitely helps, and that'll do it in this simple, solid Tarrasch.